This episode of WisBusiness.com, the show, is brought to you by BMO Harris, White Hirschbeck Dudek, Madison Gas and Electric, and the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee.
Hi, I'm Liz Schrum for the Wisconsin Technology Council, here with WisBusiness.com, the show. Just ahead, Tom Still talks about the new oil and gas boom and what that might mean to businesses, large and small, in Wisconsin. And Jay Singer, a leader in MasterCard's commercial products group, talks about his company's search for innovation and why that brought him to Wisconsin. And now, here's the WisBusiness.com stock report for early December. Rising exports. The Wisconsin Economic Development Corporation says the state is on pace to set a record for state exports this year. Through the first 3 quarters of 2012, Wisconsin businesses exported $17.4 billion worth of products. If exports continue to grow at this pace during the final quarter, they would total $23.5 billion. That would break last year's record of $22 billion. And falling, iron ore processing. An iron ore pellet making company has decided against locating in Douglas County. Minnesota-based Magnetation chose to build its $350 million facility in Reynolds, Indiana, instead. At stake were 120 jobs. After searching for more than a year in 6 cities, the competition was narrowed to Superior and Reynolds. Tom Still is next with his Inside Wisconsin commentary.
The United States is well on its way to becoming virtually energy independent by 2025. In no small part because fracking and other technologies are unlocking new supplies of oil and natural gas within our borders. That's great news for an economy that seems permanently stuck in neutral. Then again, it's unnerving for those who believe continued reliance on fossil fuels will curb conservation, reduce innovation, and accelerate harmful climate change. But the debate shouldn't be framed as boom or bust. With careful planning, it should be possible to strike a balance between the short-term benefits of the nation's oil and gas bonanza and the longer-term need to conserve and diversify. Most important, entrepreneurs and others in Wisconsin can help provide the answers. The International Energy Agency recently reported the United States will overtake Saudi Arabia as the world's leading oil producer by about 2017 and will become a net oil exporter by 2030. In the same report, the Paris-based agency concluded the U.S. will surpass Russia as the world's leading natural gas producer in 2015. The implications for the economy are enormous. Already, production increases are transforming communities and states linked to the boom. That includes mining of sand used in fracking, much of which is produced in Wisconsin. Inexpensive natural gas has already given U.S. manufacturers an edge over foreign competitors and has opened up export possibilities for liquefied natural gas. More electric power plants are likely to be fueled by cheap natural gas as well, thus displacing much dirtier coal. Don't expect, however, gasoline prices to drop. Oil is a global commodity. Demand in China, India, and other developing nations is soaring, and Middle Eastern oil diverted from American refineries will only wind up on tankers headed in another direction. In short, the oil and gas boom is more of a respite than a permanent fix. Conservation and storage technologies must still be deployed, alternative energy sources developed, and innovative techniques employed to make sure the boom doesn't cause more harm than good. That's where Wisconsin firms, researchers, and institutions can help. Examples include companies involved in clean water technologies, including the cleaning of water used in fracking, diesel truck fuel conservation, plant-based fuels to replace oil, wind energy components, solar panels, energy conservation systems for major buildings, and much more. Also, Wisconsin researchers have proven adept at developing ways to monitor climate change and explore ways to mitigate or even counteract its effects on the environment and people. The oil and gas boom isn't an excuse to stop innovating, but an opportunity to do more. That could be done by more carefully exploiting the nation's newfound advantage and by pointing the way to a more diversified energy future.
Thanks, Tom. I'll be right back with Jay Singer, a leader in MasterCard's commercial products group and one of the company's technology scouts.
White Hirschbeck Dudek represents companies at all stages of development and in a wide range of industries to navigate the legal challenges of regional, national, and global growth. At WHD, every stage takes center stage.
I'm back with Jay Singer, who is the group head for MasterCard's commercial products in North America. Thanks for joining us, Jay.
Thank you very much, Liz.
What brings you to Wisconsin?
I'm here to speak to the Wisconsin Innovation Network. at their monthly luncheon and talk about MasterCard's Master Your Card program. This is an educational program designed to talk and speak to the values that MasterCard brings around innovation and technology to consumers, to small businesses and governments alike. Really to talk about how MasterCard is an innovation and technology company and that we're focused on serving the needs of all those key constituents.
Tell us about the scope of MasterCard's technology reach, which ranges from software development to data centers and a global processing network.
Our reach is incredible because we service and operate in 210 countries around the world. We operate with 150 different currencies in those countries. And in order to operate in a secure, reliable structure, we need to do so in providing a strong network, a platform and technology that is innovative and fully reliable, safe, secure, and smart, that will operate and enable people to transact and transact with confidence.
And what kind of information technologies might fit MasterCard's needs?
Well, at MasterCard, we're all about operating a secure network that's reliable, that works every day, and for merchants, for consumers, and banks alike. And we want to make sure we do that by making sure we have a strong technology base. That network operates in a strong way. And most recently, what we're trying to adopt and move forward with in the US is something called EMV chip technology, promoting security around every transaction, making sure that you don't have to think about what's going on with that transaction, that it will work and operate the same seamless way it does today, but in the future as well. It's really important that we focus on innovation when it comes to promoting the network and the MasterCard network. And we're very eager to work with Wisconsin businesses and innovators in bringing technology to bear that is going to enhance that customer transaction.
Thanks, Jay. And thank you for watching this edition of WisBusiness.com, the show. The show is produced by WisBusiness.com and the Wisconsin Technology Council, and sponsored by BMO Harris, Whitehurst Beck Dudek, MG&E, and UW Milwaukee. Visit our websites to read and learn more. I'm Liz Schrum of Talent Foot Executive Search. See you next time.